So it's not the best light of all, the best camera of all. Actually, it's forming a little bit of my overall image. Doesn't matter. I'm doing this because I want to talk about the vibration pyramid. The vibration pyramid, right? You know what a pyramid is? Yes, you know what I know what a pyramid is. Of human emotional states. Look at my eyes, man. It's look very sharp here. Categorizes feelings by their vibrational frequency. How high or low they resonate energetically, combined with typical percentages of how people experience these states daily. People, grouping states by action and type of version helps understand how individuals fluctuate in their emotional vibration throughout life. So you need to you need to understand you have to label things with a feeling, with a label of feeling, in order to make those things manageable. If you put those feelings to the action, you're acting with that feeling. Simple. If you when you want to rest, you put the feeling of resting, you put the feeling of peace, you're gonna rest. But peace, if you're gonna rest with a lot of peace, guy. But if you put the feelings of contentment or desire or attraction or whatever while you're sleeping, you're not gonna be able to sleep. I am sorry for you. That's how it is. Understanding that at least the base of the pyramid, which is 60 to 70% of the day for many, are low vibration emotions linked with contraction, limitation, and survival mode. Shame vibration 20%, guilt 30%, apathy 50%, grief 75%, and fear 100%. People in these states tend to react, avoid, or feel stuck, acting from fear or scarcity. These states tend to dominate during stress or hardship. The middle layer, 23% daily, involves moderate vibrational states that are more neutral and transitional. Desire, anger, right. Desire 125, anger 115, pride 125, courage 100, pride 175, courage 200, and neutrality 250. This reflects action-oriented types of people who move from reaction into empowerment, decision-making, and willingness to grow. This layer represents those taking conscious steps, but are still navigating internal conflicts. Oop, no. The top tier, roughly 10 to 20% daily, carries high vibrations associated with expansion, creativity, and well-being. Willingness, 320, 310. Acceptance, 350. Reason, 400. Love, 500. Joy, 540. Peace, 600. And enlightenment, 700 to 1000. People embodying these states act from inspiration, compassion, and authentic power. They influence others positively and demonstrate resilience and deep connection to self and others. Resilience, very good word. This dynamic blending over daily time shapes the type of person you are. Mainly the type of person you are, mainly defined by which vibration level predominates. That's it. I mean, it's literally, I've never seen a charismatic person stressed or sad. That's not their internal state. It's not rocket science here. It actually, if you are able to manage these things, wherever you are, I want to have this emotion at this present moment. I want to feel it. I'm feeling contempt. So whatever is happening, I'm disconnected from what's happening. I don't care. I want to feel contempt. And that's it. You feel contempt. You feel good. You want to feel enlightenment. Yes. I'm feeling enlightened at the moment. This my enlightenment is excellent. Everything I want to, I see it and I'll have it. That's enlightenment. I know it. I'll see it. I'll have it. I see it and I have it. That's simple. It is simple. Very simple. So know your internal emotional state and just do what you have to do. It's very simple. Nobody will ever. I mean, if you're living a lawful society, nobody will ever try to do anything wrong to you. I think nobody should try to, at least. Anyhow, mainly define the pyramid acts as a vibration action chart where each state aligns with certain behaviors or mindsets. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to tell you here. The type of mindset you have. If a successful mindset, if a goal-oriented mindset, for example, very important, prominently for high performers, athletes, businessmen, all these types of people in a large spectrum of the pyramid of society. These people are actually, man, not pyramid. Let's say I don't know, the wasp. I don't know, say like the red. The red of society. It tends to be very high oriented. Like their orientation instincts are really high. They know what's useful, what's useless. I know that every single day. But sometimes it's really hard to do that because I have to make videos now and I have to go by and have to prove myself and to prove my audience, my public, that I'm a person who's worth watching, a person who's worth listening, and that's kind of a harsh worth, yeah, worth watching and listening, worth sharing. That's kind of like a worth sharing. What the hell is that? A frog just got into my mouth. What the hell? Worth sharing, worth sharing, worth sharing. So as a 50-year-old man, I live up by my own feeling appearance. That's a thing that I coined. I'm actually gonna write it down here. Something called feeling appearance. So you appear as you feel. So feeling appearance is a real thing. It's scientific proven that if you feel one way, you appear that way. It's called feeling appearance. If you master feeling appearance, and especially if you master metacognition, knowing what you're thinking, and re- reshape those thoughts and that thinking into what you need to think, what you have to think, what you want to think. If you reshape that, that's gonna put you very high. But it's really that. I mean, it's your state, your internal state, your personal state, your physical state. So I really want to do this. I want to. As of today, I don't know exactly how I'm going to produce that content to attract these people because I know that I can. I know that I'm doing it. I know that I am able to do it. I know that I know that I know that I know that I can do it. Because I'm European and Spanish, it doesn't matter. Just who I am eternally. Nothing else can affect me. I think it's a very strong belief, very strong protective, very so. If you believe you are strong, you will be challenged. But people who don't believe are strong will not be in that frequency with you. So they will not challenge you at all. So believe that frequencies are real, but the frequencies are important. 9 minutes of video, that's too much. 10 minutes is enough. Only me speaking, if I don't have a very good speaking, I'm not very good as certain communicator, the video will go nowhere because it's just going to be a 2D dimensional thing, not a 3D thing where you can actually watch and listen and like kind of like being right where I am here and understanding exactly what I'm trying to tell you guys, people. Uh, okay. I really think that if you are reading, yeah, I mean, survival, passive, and low vibrations. active growth and change at mid levels, and altruistic creativity is at high vibration. Altruistic creativity. How's that? Understanding this model helps in consciously shifting your daily emotional vibration person towards higher states for better life quality, relationships, and influence. It also explains how people's it explains how people's it explains how it explains how people's actions, decisions, and worldviews stem from underlying vibrational states, sorting into a pyramid of daily emotional articulation by percept and action. So I know it's important ever in the world. That's what I'm gonna be transmitting altruistically, authentically to people. Here comes the thing. In a world where everything seems to have nowhere to go, you have everything to wear. Oh, it's very simple. I know it's very simple. So, 50-year-old man, European Spanish man is saying goodbye to you all. I really hope that you understand who I am, and I hope that you understand the message that I gave you here today. Control everything that's within your control, feelings are in your control. Goodbye. Goodbye. Bye.